Hey, so I decided to make another one of these because I thought the last one was kind of fun. And funnily enough, I'm actually going to be eating the exact same snack that I had last time, the rice cake with peanut butter on it, but I have a different drink this time. It's like a little nutritional shake with protein. I feel like this is actually one of the better tasting like protein shakes that I've had, even though it's only 13 grams, so it's not like super high protein, but I feel like a lot of those protein shakes just are kind of nasty that have the high protein, you know what I mean? There's this one that I had that was like 40 grams that I just like had like forced myself to drink that because it was so gross. But yeah, I just have a little bit of time before work, so I don't know, I just kind of thought it'd be nice to kind of snack and chat. But yeah, it's a super nice day today, so if you're living somewhere that's also super nice, take advantage of that, because I feel like, you know, when it's winter and everything, it's so easy to just want to be inside all the time and I get it, you know, cozy up with like a nice blanket and everything, but then it's like when we get like that taste of like spring and like the warmish weather coming back, we're just like, oh my god, I'm happy again, like it's time to go outside, and I honestly kind of really like it. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite because I don't have very much time. But I really like it. I think it's nice to go from like seeing people on like winter coats and everything to people like walking around and like it's like, oh my god, like people get to wear like shorts again. I mean, this is like, you know, probably like we're gonna get more cold days before we get like back to like the really warm, but people are like wearing shorts and like short sleeves and like even myself, I mean, I have a jacket on, but it's pretty warm in the car, so. But I just think it's so nice because it's like everybody seems more like alive and everything, and I have an appreciation for, you know, all of the seasons. I think that like it's hard for me to pick a favorite. I feel like I feel the best probably in the summer, but I think all of the seasons have their own, like, if you live somewhere that gets like 4 seasons, you know, if you're somewhere that's like all the weather and temperature is kind of the same all year round, it's a little bit different. But if you're somewhere that gets like all 4 seasons, I think that all of the seasons have their own, you know, things to appreciate and whatnot, and beauty. So I would say, you know, just enjoy like the nice weather, like the spring weather that's going to be coming soon, but, you know, don't forget all of the good things about, you know, winter and, you know, kind of like, I know fall is really appreciated, but, you know, even like the late fall, you know, I used to hate like November used to be like my least favorite month, and like this year I really tried to like, or I guess technically last year, I tried to make November kind of a more enjoyable month, because I'm just like, I don't want to like be sad or feel bad for like a whole month because it's in the winter, or like, you know, I know that winter's coming or something. I want to be able to make good memories and be happy in all months of the year and not experience like the seasonal depression, all that. I know some people can't help it, but you know what I mean. I'm not littering it for the birds, I swear. They'll appreciate some rice cake. This shit good. But yeah. Sorry. Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. I'm so bad at like opening things. Oh, there's a person. Okay, I just want to make sure there's no like identifying features if somebody doesn't want to be filmed. Like, this is actually low-key tasty. Like, I like it. Okay. But yeah, anyway, what I was saying is that, you know, like, today, I don't know if you can hear them, but I can hear the birds. And I've actually been looking at birds a lot more this last week. I don't know why. Had a thing with the birds lately. Like, I was driving home the other day, and luckily in some areas I get like a very like scenic drive home, and there was like this big bird, hawk, I don't know, some big bird that was like flying above me, or like not like above me, it's kind of far away, but it was like flying in the sky. And I just like was watching, I mean, I was looking at the road, but I was like, you know, watching this bird fly past me, and I was just like, I wonder how many birds fly past me while I'm driving, and I don't even, like, I don't take any, like, conscious notice of it. Like, obviously, like, my brain, you know, receives, like, the sensory input that there is a bird, but I'm just, like, I just don't, it just doesn't, you know, mean anything to me. To me, like, enough that I take it in and I'm like, oh my god, bird. I like that bird. But I did with that bird. And I was like, you know what? This is nice. This is nice to look at this bird and to, you know, just appreciate it. I don't know. Just this bird that's flying over. Hey, bird. And I've done, like, when I've been leaving my house in the morning, there's, like, these birds that congregate in, like, my neighbor's yards. And this morning in particular, I, like, you know, was driving by, and, you know, they all fly as soon as I drive by. And, like, some of them would, like, you know, they were flying in front of my car, and they were flying over my car, that way, this way, they're just going everywhere. And I was like, man, I mean, I guess these guys have a way to find each other after they get separated, but dang, you guys are going every which way. And it's just, and I don't know, there was just something about, like, there's just been something about the birds this week that I'm just, like, appreciating them. And, like, today I can hear them really well. And last week I saw a cardinal, and I was like, wow, that's a pretty bird. And it was, like, snowing, and there was, like, a cardinal, like, in this, like, near the snow, and I was just like, wow, that's an image, you know? So I don't know, you know, if you like birds, if you like listening to birds, you know, maybe go outside, look for some birds. I don't even know. I was saying random stuff at this point. Talking about the birds. But yeah, I would say, oopsie, it's kind of nice to just, like, be more consciously aware of, like, those random things, you know, like the birds and the trees and the sky and what have you. What's around you that's not, like, manufactured, man-made, and not that those things aren't beautiful too, but I think it's just kind of a way to kind of slow down a little bit throughout each day if you just take a few moments wherever you're at and be like, wow, that's a nice rock. Like, even something as that's a nice rock. Dang, I like that rock. I like those leaves. I like that leaf that's on the ground 5 feet away from me. It's kind of just nice to just take a moment and remember that you exist in a world, that you exist on Earth, that is, you know, a natural occurring phenomenon in the galaxy, and just kind of, you know, remember that, because we have so much hustle and bustle and going and doing all day long, and I just think that stopping to appreciate some little natural things, you know, once a day, once every few days or so, just kind of brings you back to like, man, I exist. I exist in this world with all of these other things, all of these other creatures. I don't know. It's just pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I recommend it. But yeah, alright, I have to head to work and finish this up because I'm taking forever. But yeah, have a good day, I guess.